re-roofing and re-siding rec building as follows. A, approval of appointment of Jim Pope as construction inspector, and B, review of specifications of said maintenance.
Well, the committee met on that and reviewed all the aspects about it, and in reviewing Jim's qualifications to oversee the project, we wanted to hire him on to do that project because it is going to be time consuming and a little bit more than just the part-time aspects. And that was one of the reasons we brought that recommendation to the city council. So we'd like to see the council approve that part of it.
That's just working with the design and how it's put
Right.
up, and then doing inspection work. Is that?
Yeah, he's going to be doing the inspection work. He's going to be helping with putting together the fine aspects of the quote, so that all the quotes are alike. So we're talking apples to apples, not apples to oranges with different contractors and stuff. And you know, then also taking a look at some of the different areas so we can get the materials a little bit cheaper. One of the things that came out was that maybe the city could be the contractor for the project. We buy all the materials and just do the labor out. But you know, we haven't fine-tuned that part of it yet. That's a proposal that Jim's going to bring to us.
And it's not a project, it's a maintenance.
Or maintenance.
Maintenance of the building.
As long as it's considered maintenance, repair, we don't have to take formal bids, but we want to take bids for, well, yeah, for public reasons. I mean, give everybody, contractors in town an equal shot at it. So Jim will prepare a spec sheet, a bid sheet for the different contractors to bid off of. He's working on it. He's in the day. He's not finished with it yet. So.
We have a number of local contractors interested and experienced. We're looking at possibly vinyl siding and standing seam steel roof, correct?
It would be a commercial type vinyl. It's not like what you have on houses, you know. It's a stiffer, am I right, Ken? Stiffer, more commercial type.
And more hail resistant, if there is such a thing.
And it'd be the vertical panels. It would be.
I think it's a good idea to utilize Jim like that. I think it'll give us some expertise as far as what's being developed as, you know, a replacement on that siding, because there are some technical issues that seem to be there. Same thing with the roof. So you're saying all this could be considered a maintenance project. We're just taking this there and we're updating.
So we've already got some water damage, so it has to be updated.
It's something that needs to be done.
Jim's experience and knowledge. And as the time.
What?
Are we figured out the rest as far as what they're going to do to the rest?
We don't know until the specs are.
Well, we talked about, we think the consensus was at the meeting, was that the shingles should all come off, go down to the bare plywood sheet, and then any plywood that's rotten or no good, we'll have to replace it. And that'll probably be bid out as a item deal or whatever.
Yeah, they usually do your first sheet.
And then Jim would be around here every day and look in on it or whatever. And get his, okay, yeah, this needs to be replaced, that needs to be replaced.
And the same under the siding, anything that needs torn off and replaced.
And then it's rotten.
We're not just going to cover it up if it's bad.
And we're thinking of doing this around the entire building. Hoping that one thing, even though the front end is, this south end is still a little in question whether that part of the building could be torn down or not.
Well,
But it could be 5 or 10 years.
yeah, we thought, yeah, that was the point. We thought it'd be a long-term issue before we got to that point. So we'd rather upgrade and spruce it up now.
Is that part of the building part of the roof project? Is that?
And there needs to be some, I mean, we gotta make sure that I'm not a construction person, but I have a feeling that there are probably some shortcuts taken and things weren't finished as well when the original was put in, although it has lasted for 20-some years, you know. wanna make sure it's done right. The roof is, the siding and the roofing is all flashed and everything, so we don't get any more leaks.
This is gonna be a big ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I'm asking about the south end, you know. I think we ought to have a general idea when, I understand we don't have the specifications tonight, but it's something when we get those, it really wouldn't hurt to look at what's the additional for doing this side of the building. I'd hate to put a 40-year product on something that may, like you said, can be a 5 to 10 years. But again, we just have to look at cost effectiveness.
I think what I heard at the meeting, we were talking about a product that was a medium-like product,
Like 25 years.
25-year product. Because who knows, it may be that awful.
And, you know, the other thing that we wanted to take a look at was doing the gutter systems, upgrading those. Right now they're full 4-inch.
Yeah.
We want to bring them up to 6, because
Yeah,
we
we don't
can't
think-
handle the water. That's part of the issue that we have. So,
Then they've also looked at the building, it's gonna need some tuck pointing. And maybe just patch up tuck pointing, maybe not a major job. There's more to be done.
Makes it,
and
Yeah.
there may be some good things, you know. So,
So we need,
I didn't know whether we needed to really put this on the,
We're gonna do a motion appointing
Yeah.
Jim to be our construction inspector.
this is
Not
an
on the
extension of
paper.
his duties.
expanding his duties.
Yeah.
and it's a little bit more than a construction inspector,
Yeah.
right? Maybe a construction super, I mean, because he's helping develop the specifications.
Project manager.
Project manager.
There you go.
But it's not a project, it's maintenance. We're
Maintenance
not gonna use the word project.
Maintenance
Then
project.
a maintenance manager.
Yeah.
Construction manager.
Why don't we just put construction manager inspector? Then we get all the words in there.
I think that would be appropriate for what we're asking him to do. I'll make the motion to do that, and you have to make that.
no.
Second it.
Any other discussion? All those in favor say yes.
Yes.
Opposed?